I ate you.
No!
I ate you. You're going, ah! My name Poo Poo and I'm Uber driver.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Ava. Welcome back to my channel. The wig is not on correctly. But when is it ever, you know? So this is what's happening. You guys have known for the literal longest time ever that I've had a very public friendship with my good friend Brent Rivera. If you've been following me for a while, you would know that the story behind Brent and I is a journey. We've never talked about this. Like, it's something over the past few years that you guys have just always had questions about, and so have I. So today I've invited him over to my house and we're going to talk about it all. Cause you know, I just love putting myself in awkward situations. I feel like a lot of you guys that are going to watch this video are going to heavily relate to everything that I've been through with Brent. I think this video will help you get through it a little bit and help you laugh about it a little bit more, because I know it's really hard. What inspired me to do this video is I saw Shane do a Confronting My First Love video like probably 6 months ago. I felt like I went through a very similar situation. It's something that you guys saw me go through publicly for probably 4 years. Give this video a big thumbs up because I'm really freaking nervous and I can't believe I'm doing this. Yeah. Also be sure to hit subscribe if you haven't already and turn the notification bell on if you're already subscribed. And let's get into it. I'm gonna do my makeup and hopefully be ready by the time that Brent gets here.
Hey! What's up?
Okay, Brent. Ready?
Is this happening now?
Yeah.
Dang.
Okay, let's do this. Over and out, guys. Bye. Godspeed. I look
Okay.
taller than you.
No, because I'm just slouching. I have a habit of looking at the screen above. I'm gonna look in the camera.
Hey guys, so I have Brent here.
Are we recreating the Liza and David video?
No, we can't break up
Oh.
if we were never together. I'm here with Brent, even though we've had this conversation a good amount of times.
Yeah, no, we've had it a few times.
Our relationship has just blossomed, you know, into a good, healthy friendship.
Friendship, relationship. I mean, not like relationship as friends.
I feel like we're at a point where we can laugh about the whole thing.
Yeah.
Confronting me.
Oh, dang.
But I've already confronted you so many times.
That's
like,
true. So I've already experienced it.
Am I scary when I confront?
No, I love it.
Basically, I'm going to talk to you about the beginning all the way up till now
Okay.
and hear your thoughts.
Awesome. Let's do it.
When you and I met, you were this like, you had like, your hair was like bigger than your entire head.
My hair was so.
It was
big.
so like
Yeah.
long.
How old was I? 17? 16?
16?
More. Maybe I was 15.
I feel like you were 16 and a half. We met and we were like friends. I honestly looked at you as like
You were
my
dating
brother.
Weekly Chris.
I was never dating Weekly.
According to the video, you were dating Weekly Chris.
Okay, in literally my life.
Yeah.
Which no, I ignored him because he was like, oh. I met Brent and we were friends, okay? Like, I honestly looked at you like you were my little brother.
Oh.
Where away?
What ended up happening, and I've told you this story, but they don't know, so I'm telling it again.
Okay.
I went to a fortune teller in Seattle on a dark and stormy night. It was like raining, like straight up out of a movie. Like, this fortune teller told me a lot of information that came true, okay?
Oh yeah.
Okay, at this time we were like flirting, but only because we were bored. That was it. Like,
We were like talking to each other a
flirtatiously.
little bit.
It was like not serious though. It
No.
wasn't serious.
We were just like
having
messing
fun,
around.
you know,
Yeah.
being stupid, whatever.
Friends being friends, you know?
whatever. And then this fortune teller tells me, you have a friend that you are flirting with, and like you and him are flirting, but it's just like you're just messing around. And then she was like, he's not ready yet, so you need to stop flirting with him because he's not ready yet.
I haven't been ready since I was born.
You literally,
I've been working my butt off over here trying to make some content for 10 years.
all Brent cares about is views.
No.
You have no relationship bone in your body. You literally never have. We'll get to this. We'll just
Right
get
here. Being in a relationship would almost like degress me in a little bit. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like it would like distract and like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I'm ready for it.
Well, okay, so then this fortune teller's like, you need to stop flirting with him because he's not ready yet.
I'm not.
And I was, Who knows if it's even
I don't even know if it was
Brett.
me yet. Yeah, it's probably Weekly Chris. He's not ready either.
And I was like, oh, interesting. And then she was like, but he will be ready because you're gonna meet a guy within the next few months and he's going to come into your life and he's going to make you fall in love with him, but you can't because he's gonna be a snake. He's gonna be really bad for you. He's gonna like want to use you, but you can't let him do that. To find out that your entire relationship might have been a lie, and that the person that you loved may not have ever loved you. And in that time, your friend who you were flirting with is going to finally be ready and he's gonna step in and try to make you not date this guy, and you have to listen to him. If you listen to your friend when he's finally ready, then you and him will like create a company together and it'll be worldwide, globally known, but it won't be anything you think you're gonna do when you're older. I knew at the time you wanted to start an airplane business.
Yeah, airline.
So I was like, oh
Well,
my gosh.
I still want to.
So I'm thinking like, oh, am I gonna get into the airplane business with Brent? Like, is this my destiny? Okay, so I'm gonna have a boyfriend in 5 months. And she was like, no, he's your soulmate, but he's not going to be your boyfriend for 3 more years.
Oh my gosh.
He's not gonna be like ready to be your boyfriend for 3 more years, but like you guys will just be like always connected as like soulmates, like I don't even know, like friends, I don't know. So then I start to like deduct people out, okay?
Okay.
And
So Weekly Chris was out automatically. Is he had a girlfriend?
Mind you, like at this time I'm thinking like, oh, you know, it could be Brent, but like whatever, like blah, blah, blah. Then Alex Hayes comes into my life. And when Alex Hayes came into my life, that's when you started showing major signs that you did not want that to happen.
I don't remember that part.
Do you remember me calling you at 2:30 in the morning at Playlist Live Orlando, crying my eyes out, being like,
Sure, okay, I remember this.
I called Brent at Playlist Live and I was like, why do I always pick the like shittiest
Yep,
guys?
well,
And you're
yep.
like, I'll be there.
Shut up. No, I didn't say that. Let me tell you what happened. Like 1 a.m. my time. It was like 4 a.m. her time in like on like the East Coast. Okay?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden I get a call from Ava. She's like, I need to talk to you right now. At first I just declined it.
You did not.
Yes. So then I decided to call her. I was a good friend. I was like, oh no, like Ava's crying. Like we need to, like, I need to like step in my zone and like fix this, you know? So I was asking her what's wrong, and like she was talking about how you know things were not going good and how some things were going bad, and like I took the initiative and I started comforting her and made sure that she was feeling like she was worth it and stuff. I don't know, I just felt she was very like low at that time with her boyfriend, and I decided to try and like,
See, okay, yes.
boost her up.
But
I didn't.
the fortune teller said that you weren't going to like this person and you were gonna like step in and like try to make me not like date this person. And wouldn't you say that would be like the first initial? Like,
Well, that's right,
You
I mean-
would get the info that this is like going bad.
Here's the thing though, when a girl comes to me and tells me like she's not happy, like, or like she's crying because of a relationship, the first thing that pops into my mind is like, why are you even with him?
Yeah.
Like, why are you in a relationship with this guy if he's making you unhappy?
Yeah.
Like, I don't get it. Like, when is it gonna get better? It's probably not gonna get better, so why are you doing it? Say if my sister comes to me and she's crying because of a boy, the first thing I'm gonna say is, why are you in a relationship with him if he's making you cry?
Yeah. But let's all agree that you did some petty things.
I didn't no I didn't.
Clarence.
Who? Clarence? Who's Clarence?
Why you
Why?
always fight with me at cheesecake? Understandable, Brent.
McCormick and
But
Schmitz.
okay.
McCormick and Schmitz?
When we filmed the If My Life Was an Emotional Teen Movie video, I
You're
was
with
at the
Alex
time
Hayes at the
dating Alex.
Yeah.
Brent gets in the car and like you didn't get shotgun, you sat in the back seat of my car. And then the whole time we were driving to the park, every time he would say something, I would look in the rearview mirror and he would be death staring me at him.
What?
Anytime anything would come out of his mouth, you looked at me like, why are you with this person? Like you gave me that look. You were like,
No.
Seriously? Like-
No. Maybe it was accidental. I don't know. But I did not. I have to decline that one. I didn't do that.
So then let's also then talk about VidCon. We were at VidCon. Alex and I had gone to a fight at this steakhouse called, what is it?
McCormick and Schmicks.
McCormick and
McCormick and
Schmicks.
Schmicks.
He stole my VidCon pass. You were there with your brother.
Yeah.
And then we had like, you saw that all go down, okay? 2 days later, I posted an Instagram, and at the time that Drake song that came out, it was like, why you always fight with me at Cheesecake? I posted a picture of Alex and I with the caption, you never want to fight with me at Cheesecake. And Brent comments immediately, he goes, what about McCormick and Schmicks though? Then, you didn't even have that comment up for maybe 60 seconds. This bitch screenshots the photo, texts it to me, and
Delete
also sends me a text saying,
Did I delete
what about McCormick? No, you didn't delete your comment. You just wanted me to make sure I saw it so bad.
It was funny!
Seemed a little bit salty. It came off, based off of those things, that you clearly did not want me with him.
No! She could have been with whoever she wants. I didn't care. I don't care.
So I'm in my own head, like, with this info that the fortune teller told me, being like, oh my gosh, like, Brent's my friend, I stopped flirting with you, and then like suddenly I started dating this guy, you didn't want me to date him, like everything was happening. So I was like, oh my gosh, it's Brent. I wanted like blonde children, but like, okay, like, Brent can work.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh gosh, Brent and I are both from Orange County, like I don't want to settle in Orange County, Brent wants to settle in Orange County.
What? No one said that.
Yeah, also, before when I was moving to LA, you would tell all your friends and be like, you would try to convince me to not move to LA.
I just love the city I live in, and I always encourage people to come and live with us in Huntington Beach.
I started to like Brent based off of a delusional idea that the fortune teller gave me, okay? I guess I like Brent now, like this is happening. At this time, now we're at a point in our lives where like Brent and I are still flirting, but like there's a little bit more to it now because we're older and like things are different. We're a little bit more attractive, like.
Hello. I'd like to say, I love you.
Okay, goodbye. I was starting to get attention from other people in Brent's friend group, okay?
Biggest rocks, I've counted 16 chicken pox, and there's one more that's 17, and don't you think my, what is it, don't you think my Facebook screen? My leg is cut, my
We went to like Huntington Beach, hung out, whatever. I shared an ice cream with like one of your guy friends, okay?
Probably Mark.
No, it wasn't
Oh wait,
Mark.
Mark can't eat milk. He's allergic to milk, so it's Mark.
I sensed some jealousy.
Yes, so here's what went down there. We were all, me, Mark, and Tanner or something like that, we're gonna go to LA to visit you. And then I was like, oh no, I got stuff to do here, like I can't, I have to finish this stuff, whatever, like I can't go.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, Mark and Tanner go to Ava's house, and I'm just like, huh?
Oh, that!
I'm like, huh?
I forgot about that.
Like, wait, what? Like, I was just like, I was confused because it was very, like, and then they went without me. They didn't even, like, tell me, like, they were gonna go.
I remember
and
that.
They, like, went, and then they, like,
See, but then,
were posting stuff, and I was like, oh,
see,
what
but
the
then
heck?
they all came over and were like, oh, Brent likes you, like, you just gotta wait, like, blah, blah.
I don't know what it was, but the fact of the matter is that, you know, sometimes friends say stuff.
I was, like, in Huntington Beach with you, your friends, whatever. It was at night. You were being bros with all of your guy friends, okay? As a guy would do. Everyone gets in their car to leave. Like, literally, all your guy friends got in their cars and, like, literally went home. I get in my car, you get in your car, okay? To go home. You pull your car next to me, roll down the window, and go, hey, wanna see my new house? I just moved. At, like, 11:30 at night. So then
It was 11.
It was,
It was 11.
Okay, okay.
I have my receipts.
Oh, I have my receipts too.
Oh, you
Brent.
do?
You literally waited until all your friends pulled out and then like thought that the night was over and then you were like, oh, wanna come to my house? So then I follow you 2 miles to your house, okay? You showed me your entire house tour, okay?
House
we
tour.
walk in and Bryce is like sitting on your kitchen table and sees us and like was studying, packs up his shit and like looks at me and like gives me like this look
Oh.
and then leaves.
No.
So he's like giving us alone time, okay?
No.
You give me a full tour of your house. You showed me your garage and your pantry twice. Oh, here's my closet, and like here's where my mom puts her wine glasses. Like you were showing me everything, okay? Then we go outside in the front yard, and I was like we were on your patio, and I was like, oh, I feel like this is like in the movie when like, you know, at the end of the date and like you're on the front lawn, and then you're like, mind you, at this time it's like probably 1 a.m.
No, it's not.
Oh!
I wouldn't be out. I wouldn't be out at 1 in the
Wait
morning.
for it, Brett. Wait.
I made sure I was in bed at least by 11:30.
Wait for it. You're like, let's like sit on my grass. And
I didn't say that. No.
Oh, so then how do we end up there, Brent?
I don't know. You were sitting on the grass, and I was like, "Why are you sitting
I
on the
was
grass?
also-
It's wet." You're like this. You're like trying to make it romantic. You're like, I'm like, what's going on here?
No!
So I sat
Brent!
down on the grass as a result because like she's like sitting down on the grass. Like, what am
Oh.
I supposed to do? Talk to her on the concrete?
Okay, here Brent and I are, laying starfish on the grass, looking at planes going by and stars, and that's when you told me you're like, I want to start an airplane business called Roho Air. And like,
That's true.
so here we are, talking about life, talking about like moving to like LA, like how I should stay in Huntington Beach, blah, blah, blah. At this point, it's so late. Like, it literally was probably, it was closer to 3 a.m.
No.
Yeah, because
no.
yes, I have receipts.
Ah, 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 ah.
It's really late. Like, you should drive home now. Like, it's really
It was
late.
not. 3 in the morning.
I'll find
it. Was
receipts,
not.
right?
I will
I'll find
find.
receipts.
I will go through my text. Late as in like 11
It's
p.m.
You walk me to my car, okay? Open the door, and we have this moment where we're like, and then I quickly hug you, get in my car, and drive off. I stop at a local gas station. Brent texts me and goes, I should have kissed you.
Oh man.
Yeah, explain that, Brent Deferred.
All right, so here's.
Explain that!
Okay, so this was one of the only moments in this friendship that I like question like what's going on. As a 16-year-old.
16, you're like,
Oh, I was 17.
No, you were not 17.
With me, if something is like a little more unobtainable, I'll go for it a little more because I know like it's not gonna
Brent
happen.
likes a challenge. You don't even want the person. You just want to know that you got them.
No. Here, so say like at that night there was no chance of her coming back, right? And so my outlook on it was like, okay, like now that she's like, now that she's not coming back, like let me take a risk. Now the risk, it was like, it was late at night again, like
Oh,
late
now
at night.
it's late. Now you want.
It was probably
Now you want
when
to
I
do
texted
real
you, it was
late.
probably midnight. No, it was probably like 11:40. It was probably 11:40 when I texted you, and I was just like, I was like, I should have kissed you. I don't know, and I regretted saying that ever since the I should have kissed you part.
And
She
you're like-
waited.
And you
She
waited.
She parked right
I was
outside my
pumping
house,
gas.
knowing maybe I would text her, be like, oh, wait, come back. Whoa.
I just told a girl that has been flirting with me and me
I'm
flirting
in
back
my
for 2
pajamas.
years that I finally want to kiss you.
It was wrong of me to do. I take full responsibility for it. But I kind of started like playing with the fact that, like, not playing, but like, that's like a weird word to say, but like,
I already knew that you played me.
No, I wasn't playing you. I was messing with the fact that you, like, no. Like, when someone likes you, when sometimes you just want to like be like, oh, someone likes me, like,
exactly.
like you want to like kind of like
Play with your
like,
emotions.
oh, like, that's kind of cool. Like, let me like, not like play with your like that sounds so bad.
I know, but that's
But
like
it
what
wasn't.
you did to me.
No, it wasn't playing with your. It was more about like, okay, like let me see like what like,
You're looking real shady here. Bro.
No, I don't want to look shady.
Like at Disneyland, like you were always my ride partner.
Ride partner.
Ride partners mean
Ride
a lot,
partner.
Brent.
We were not ride partners.
Yes,
first
we
of all.
were.
The fact that you can remember and the fact that you can take like pride in telling me that you were my ride partner, I don't remember that. I don't know that you were my ride partner.
That hurts.
Oh no. I'm just saying, like, I don't remember the ride partner thing,
You don't.
Now I'm just crying. I gotta.
You didn't have your first kiss yet, and then suddenly, like, we were literally in the Disneyland line, and then your friends were like, oh, Ava, like, you were doing something else, and they were like, oh, Brent just had his first kiss, like, he just, like, made out with this girl, and, like, they were telling me that, so they're like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, videos of it.
Great. I don't know, Disneyland was, like, a place, it was just, like, a place. And one time, we were at Disneyland with your friends, and then your friends were like vlogging us, and they were like, oh, when are you gonna kiss? Like, finally kiss, guys. Like, literally, like, every single one of your friend group, like, even your friend groups to this day are like, oh yeah, like, Brent and Ava, like, yeah.
Caleb! Mark really, really wanted me to date you.
Because he knew how much I cared about you.
Yeah. I mean, like, as a friend, like, if I was like seeing like kind of like a mixed like feel, like I was like, oh, like you should, yeah, like I'd push my friend to get in a relationship. I mean, like, why not? Still recording. Break.
Here we are at Disneyland, okay? And like we've got Brennan filming us and being like, oh, like Brent and Ava kiss, like your first kiss, like finally kiss, blah blah blah.
He was
like,
just starting his vlogs. He was just
really
trying to get some content.
stirring up the he was trying to get
was just trying
that kiss, okay? He was trying to get that
Wasn't
kiss on
gonna
camera.
happen.
Wasn't gonna happen, regardless. Like, even if you're like, oh, I'm in love with you, kiss me, I wouldn't
Yeah, I would
have done
say
it.
that for my video.
We'd be in Rides for Lines, okay? Like, with you as my ride partner, okay?
Again, with the ride partner, who gives a crap?
The people will understand, because I'm sure there's tons of 14-year-old girls with ride partners that treat them like this, okay?
No.
Yes.
No.
Give this video a thumbs up if you've ever been someone's ride partner and they've treated you bad.
No one's gonna like this video now.
Oh, really?
You will get,
we'll
like-
see how much that happens. We're literally in line for Space Mountain, and you start texting some girl, okay, like in front of me. You knew how much I liked you. You knew our history. You didn't even like her though. Like you were talking crap about her, but you're like,
I was talking crap about her because she didn't like me back.
oh my god.
She
That
played me.
with a girl. Well, congratulations, Brent. Good thing you got played again.
Yeah.
I was clearly upset in the line at Space Mountain because you were like texting a girl with your guy friends, being like, oh, what should I text her? When I was literally there at Disneyland with you. Like everyone had a partner. Everyone was there with somebody else. Like I
That's
was
why
at
you started
Disneyland like with you. And then I was clearly
Was this
upset.
for Valentine's Day?
No, this was because Chris wasn't there.
It was my friend's fault too. It was their fault too.
Yeah, everyone
'cause
was
they-
like just being an asshole. So I start like getting emotional and like trying to hold back my tears. Like I literally was like trying to not cry. Like that's how badly you messed with me.
Aww.
I mean, like I was holding in tears at Disneyland.
Really?
Yeah, and we had to exit the park and we walked it was dark and Disneyland gets really dark at night. So like we walked throughout the entire park, which is probably a half a mile. And I had a hoodie on. I think I was wearing your hoodie because I had it like over my head and I was like crying. So then,
What?
you know this though.
I didn't know you were like.
I was really upset.
Because I was texting the other girl.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I didn't know that like it would affect you that much. Like I thought it was just like, okay, like I'm just like texting him like lack of communication on my end. Like I take blame for the lack of communication.
Well, okay,
and the
so-
lack of like transparency between our
But
friendship.
it doesn't end there, okay? So we're leaving the park. Then you see me upset. You come over and you try to hold my hand. So I
What?
Brent, don't even.
What?
Brent, don't even. We can get witnesses
Whoa,
on this.
whoa. I tried to hold your hand.
Oh, wait for it, Brent. You tried to hold my hand.
No.
And then I threw your hand away because I was so mad at you.
No. Wait, hold on.
Yes, you tried.
Brent, I was there. You tried to hold Ava's hand. Don't even play. Don't play any games.
To hold
I
my
don't-
hand. I had my hand like balled, and you tried to like cling it open, and I literally like pushed your hand away. I was like, oh, like I gave you the thing like, no, like don't touch me. And then you went in again, and I let you hold my hand, and then we walked like after you exit Disneyland where the tram is. You literally came up to me and held my hand.
What? No. Here's the thing, okay? I get myself into serious holes where like I keep on leading things on.
Oh,
so
yeah,
say
we'll
like
get to
say
that.
for example there's someone that wants to hang out, right?
Yeah,
I would
that also
keep
reminds
on
me-
telling the person, oh, yes, no,
Yeah.
we're gonna keep on hanging out, we're gonna keep on hanging out, da 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 da. But in reality I know like we're not, and I feel like if it would be way easier and way quicker to just tell them like, yo, like I'm super busy, da da da. Like I'm probably not gonna be able to hang out. But I keep on leading people on, and that's the issue.
Yeah. Pause the Disneyland story. 2 other things that you did to lead me on. And this is like, I'm forgetting a ton of information too, guys. Like, there's even more than this. After I was like, oh, I can come back, and you're like, oh, I'm in my pajamas. And then you're like, oh, well, like, I'll be in LA because you were shooting with Josh Peck. You're like, I'll be in LA on Wednesday.
What up, Josh?
Let's go see a movie.
I was busy Wednesday. I remember.
Okay,
I
so you-
expressly remember that day. It was August 23rd, 24th.
You texted me, you're after literally, guys, I want you to understand, this is coming off, I should have kissed you. So then I'm
Leading
thinking-
things on. So here's the thing. Okay, my fault again.
Let me
I
finish
tend
though.
to
Let me
lead things
finish,
on
though.
to where like, okay, let's not do it now. Like I brush it off.
See,
Like,
but-
so that I'm
but-
okay for the next
but-
couple of
but
days.
here I
But
am-
then when it comes that day again, I'm like, oh
See,
crap.
but here I am thinking like, oh, Brent's like just really nervous. Like, it's a lot of buildup. Like, it's been a lot of years. A lot is leading up to this. Like, he's obviously nervous. So I'm thinking like, every single time that you like led me on so hardcore, like when we were together and then like pulled away, in my mind, I'm thinking like, yeah, because Brent's not ready. Like, that's what it is. You go, oh yeah, like I'll be in LA on Wednesday. We should go see a movie. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, he'll have some time to like process things. Like Wednesday we'll see a movie. I literally waited Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday so excited to go to a freaking movie with you, Brent.
Aw.
I was so excited.
Oh my god.
I was counting on the freaking days till that. And then
the fact. Here's the thing.
you texted me
I've
on Wednesday.
experienced that now. So here's Ava. Like I've experienced that myself now. So I feel like I would never do something like that again. And like that's the thing. Like I just didn't have like enough experience to where like I could like make good decisions with something like that. So like I didn't know how it would hurt you in that way. And when I experienced it, then I know like I'm like, why would someone do that? And then like
You texted me literally Wednesday. I texted you in the daytime and I was like, oh, like, you know, like, what movie are we going to see? And then you literally texted me like 7 p.m. and you were like, I'm already on my way home to LA. Like, my day was really busy. Sorry. Like, imagine getting that text.
Aw.
That really hurt.
No, I understand. No,
So then you text me and then you sent me. Also, we did a video on your channel and it was like some crush video or whatever.
Oh man, okay, I know. I just watched this one.
And at the
to
end,
be continued. It's
at the end,
we're
Brent
about to
put-
kiss, and it says to be continued.
So then Brent texts me a video. You literally took out your iPhone, filmed your
I was gonna
laptop,
make this,
and you go like, it says to be continued, and then he was like that, and then you sent it to me, and you're like, when are we going to continue it? Like, who does that to somebody? You literally texted me a video of us.
You know, we
almost
still
kissing.
haven't done that. We still haven't to be continued it.
Yeah, I know, Brett. I know. Fast forward to Disneyland. We're back to Disneyland. You hold my hand up until the parking structure, and then like everyone kind of like got into their cars, but we were like, okay, obviously like we need to talk. You know, like you had to obviously.
Obviously, there's something
apologize.
wrong. I mean, like
Something
the
was
fact
wrong.
that she's crying. I knew that I was like texting another girl, but like we weren't really a thing. So like it was kind of like I knew she liked me, but I
weren't
thought
really
I thought it was.
thing.
I thought we were over that.
We get into this parking structure and go up to like the floor above where our cars are. And like, Brent, you're going to deny this, but we literally both started crying.
Oh,
okay?
bull crap. Bull crap. I don't
And-
cry.
and-
I'm
and
a man. I don't cry. I'm out of here. Okay, first of all, I was 16.
Hold on. You know how much this hurts me? Like, you let me off. I literally go off on you. Like, I tore Brent apart this night. We're in the Disneyland parking lot, like probably level 5, okay?
No,
I remember
it was
everything.
level
I'm
three. It
like,
was
I
Mickey
write a
Mouse.
lot.
It was the Mickey Mouse one.
We're both crying. I'm yelling my ass off at you, being
No,
like,
so
I'm
here's the
like,
thing.
You
When I
led
get-
me on for this
No,
many
no, here's the
years.
thing.
I was like, I freaking like loved you, Brent. Like, why would you do this to me? Why would you go and text this girl like in front of me when you knew how much I liked you? Like, why would you do this? I said, I told you so many times, if you don't like me, don't lead me on. If you don't like me, stop leading me on. And you kept doing it. I literally care about you so much. Like, why would you do that to somebody? Like, you're so effed up. And then you were crying and you're like, I don't know what to
I
do.
felt like it needed to be like. I felt like.
You go.
I felt like if I was okay, here, well,
Oh, what the hell are you about to say now?
I
Brent?
feel like if I wasn't crying, I feel like I would have been a complete like, you know,
No,
like
I'm
messed
not
up
buying
individual.
that.
When someone's crying, it's hard to not like kind of shed some tears. So
You start crying, you're like, we're just so close friends. Like, I'm scared, Ava.
I
It was
was-
very emotional. You were like, you and Alex don't even talk anymore. I don't want that to happen to us.
Oh,
And you're like,
man.
You're like, if we started dating and then like it went wrong, you know, like it would like ruin our friendship. And you're like, I care about our friendship, so like I'm scared.
remember, guys, this was a long time ago. This wasn't like yesterday
No,
or
this was, like,
last
2
year or
years ago.
2 years and like 11 months. Or
So you were like, I don't know what to do.
I don't-
I'm so scared.
Here's the thing.
And I'm like, why?
You're bawling your eyes out. I don't know what to do. No, I wasn't. I was. I know I led you on, and I know that it was my fault that you're crying, and that's why I felt bad because you were my friend, and I
Yeah.
didn't want like when you see. I hate that sound. You never want to see your friend cry, and if it's because of you, like that even hurts even more. So the fact that you were crying because of the stuff that I did to lead you on, that's why
Yeah,
I
but
was
you
upset.
You should have
didn't-
said that though. You should have been like, hey, listen, like I hurt you and I've really fucked up and like I'm really sorry. But you instead were like, oh, like
I
care
kept
about-
on leading her on.
You kept leading me on. You're like, oh, like I don't want to
Yep.
ruin our friendship. Like, what would happen if we got together? Like, what would happen?
Brent and Ava together.
Hashtag Brava.
Ooh, hashtag brave. Okay, alright. Yeah, that's right.
He'll break your heart.
I didn't
Blah,
see.
blah,
I didn't
blah.
think it through.
You were like saying all the things that like anyone would take. You were clearly telling me like I've been scared about ruining our friendship this whole time. Like I
But
don't
that's
want to
true.
do this. It's clearly about us being together.
Exactly,
And
but
you're
like
I
so.
don't. You literally, Brent. You literally told me through both of our tears. You told me that you were scared. You hadn't been ready all this time. That you were scared to ruin our friendship because you cared about our friendship so much, and you wanted us to be friends like forever. It was very obvious that you were like, I like you, but I'm scared. That was like the main thing.
I like you as a friend.
No, but you were making it so clear at Disneyland. You were like, I like you, but I'm
As a
scared
friend.
that if we go forward with this,
I
it's
do
going to
remember
like
something
ruin
like
the.
that.
Alex and me are very different than you and I. I was like, no matter what happens, we'll always be
It
friends.
was almost like I wanted to keep like. It was almost like.
You're just like the worst. You're just the worst.
It was almost
Brent.
like I wanted to keep like I didn't want her to like not like me anymore because I felt like that maybe.
Oh, it was there. It was there. I was like done with you.
No, I know.
I'm
I
pretty
know.
sure I ignored you for like a solid couple months.
No, we were always friends. We're always like this. I didn't want us to like like not talk to each other or like be awkward because of something like that, and I just didn't know what to do. I was just confused. I was very like stressed out, you know. Yeah, and like yeah.
Time went on. Brent and I stayed friends, I guess.
Yeah, we're friends.
I'm not even gonna talk about the past 2 years. You're still not ready to have a girlfriend.
Yeah, you know, yeah.
Because you're a hard worker.
Yeah.
You have to like. I mean,
You
I
think
got.
I'm a hard worker?
Yes, I always thought you were a hard worker. I don't want to say you put work in front of like relationships, but it's like you just want to like, you have tunnel vision and you like obviously want to keep pushing forward.
Yeah.
And like everything else can be put aside, and I think you do
I think
a
it's
good
almost
job of that.
yeah. I think it's like trying to avoid like distractions. It's hard not to be distracted when you're in a relationship. Like
Yeah. The whole time I knew all of those things about you, Brent. Like, I'm literally a psychic. I got my heart broken by someone younger than me, and I got my heart broken over somebody I didn't even like until someone made me like you.
no.
So I was like, I look
that
like an
makes
idiot.
me feel bad.
Well, I was literally even at like Creator Summit. We're not gonna.
Well, that was very recent. So
That was very recent. But
well,
whatever.
the thing, yeah.
La, 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 la. Brent, you're gonna find a really lovely girl someday.
Oh yeah.
It's not gonna be me.
Aw.
Shut. See, this is the stuff.
But it's
This is what. Oh.
like, what would I say to that? Like, oh yay! Like, it's not gonna be me. Then it makes me look bad.
You could say like, I understand. Like, I don't know.
I understand. Okay, well, I understand. It's not gonna be me. Like, I get that, you know? What? A prank? Do I actually like her? Dear Ava, I might have caught some feelings.
Oh,
For an Instagram video, I would be happy, okay, to make out with you if we had an idea.
Well, that is the story of Brava.
Yes.
We all
If you have
get
any
to-
questions, just let us know down below, and we'll do
If
our
you still
best
have
to try
some
and answer all of them.
Thank you, Brent, for being brave and
Thank you for being brave. I consider myself Brent 2.0 right now,
okay.
from when I was 17. How much I led you on and how mean that was of me to do. And it'll remind me not to do that ever again.
Can I get an apology on camera?
No. You can apologize to me!
Oh, really? For what?
I don't know. I'm sorry, I know that was wrong of me to do, and I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry.
Thanks, Brent.
You're welcome. Yeah. Are you okay?
Yeah. So that's it for this video. Go subscribe to Brent.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, give this video a thumbs up. Pause the video right now. Give it a thumbs up. And yeah, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I love you guys so much, and I will see you another time. I'll see you in a few days. How do you feel, Brent?
I feel good. Yeah.
You're gonna stop leading girls on?
I don't think I've ever let a girl on, except for Ava. I don't know what you're talking about.
That was the most awkward. You feel like you're made of bones.
Me?
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Caleb, JP Westerbeck has a girlfriend? Caleb?
I heard you say, meet you in the long grass. Something good at long last. And we're away. Next to me, I found you by the old tree. Something we can both see.